and the Factorum army. Their forces now are beginning to be seen.
We keep getting in fights and they're going our way, but we still have to fix the ship at the end of the day. Our big drone buddy is forthright and true. He'll go out front and take the damage for you, and when the battle is over, you'll have to repair his ass too. Grids and steel plate, let's make a welding gate. Let's get this over, this task that we hate. It's not a grind, it's salvage for sure, but it's tedious and slow when we've done it all before. How can we make this process less of a snore? We want to spend more time on Titan's dusty shore. Will a machine fill the gap? Puns fully intended. Let's get these hinges built, these pistons extended. Pistons pulled back, blueprints the guide. Welders ignite and light up the night. It's a silly contraption, temporary for sure, but it's doing the job. Is it our ship repair cure? No how, no way. This isn't saving time. This is an engineering efficiency pantomime. Next time we'll do this a different way. Something that doesn't take all day. Something that's better than a full cargo bay. A grinding ship, a programming chip, a gravity field for the component drip. Clouds of parts dancing in the night. We're gonna get this process right. It's been a pain in the ass, the job's still not done. Viewer advice, that's gonna be the one. I've been told by you guys, mythics for sure, that fixing these things, for that I should demure. It's not worth the hassle, it's not worth the pain. Just grind that bitch up and weld a new one again. So sometime in the future, and we won't get that far, we have to do something to raise our shipyard bar.
Man, I've had a long night working on fixing that. Why is my helmet on? God, I could have slept a lot better. Oh my lord. Let's get some light in here. Man. Okay. So, I've been spending a lot of time trying to repair that ship out there. And doing a variety of other things, like looking for more cobalt, because repairing this thing does require a lot of cobalt. And it's not like we don't have any, but it's a lot of metal grids. Oh yeah, right. Oh gosh. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of ProtoTech Quest, where we go after the ProtoTech and build the Ukamachi, this large floating city. And I don't know, do we ever see the Cheeseman again? Who knows? Maybe eventually. So, I have a lot of ideas about what I want to do today. But there's no way we're going to get all that done. So we're going to work on the goals. So let's talk about things. Oh yeah, man. Look at that. It's almost like every episode, there's another one of these things advertised. That one looks exciting. Maybe I'll give that one a watch. Oh man. Okay, so It's all kinds of things that I got to discuss. The first thing I want to discuss on this list here, I mean, we started with the bottom one, BDB repair. And I spent a lot of time on that. It's got a lot to go, and it may be a while before we finish. New cargo layout. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it a little bit. So these cargo containers here are extra component storage. I pulled the container that was down here out of here and put a disassembler in here so we can disassemble stuff. This is all stuff that happened in episode 37 that nobody got to know about. So I'm probably going to move this container over here because why? It was just easy, you know, that's why. Anyways. So that's that. New dock for the core cannon, yeah. So let's deal with the name there. So it's not core cannon with a C, it's core cannon with a K. And you know, maybe you guys haven't seen that episode yet. I don't think. I don't know. So I don't have any names for that from you guys yet. So if you guys want to name that, you can. But I built a dock for the core cannon. And I'm not going to spend the whole episode showing you all this crap, but there's a lot of stuff that I did. So this is the dock for the core cannon. It is a vacuum dock that's not pressurized. We got a cargo container down here. This thing barely fits, barely gets on there. The collision box for this is like that's like the full size of this block, so it just barely connects. And we have a little airlock up there. You can get, and I haven't set up the doors or anything. You get in and out of the main hangar here, where we have two of the Space Shark fighters. They're not Space Sharks. Maybe they're Green Hornets or Baby Sharks or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But I just thought that was kind of neat to show you. Let's see. What else is on that list? Oh yeah, well there we go. We need cobalt, right? So let's talk about the cobalt. So we have some cobalt. We have 27K cobalt. That's not terrible. But it goes pretty quickly when you're making a lot of metal grids to build. Like if I fix that ship out there, I'm probably going to use up a lot of the 11,000 metal grids we have. And then if I build metal grids with that, you know, that's probably going to replace that, but that's about it. Maybe a little more. I don't know. 1.5 times that many. So we're going to need to get some more cobalt so we can do things like fix all this heavy armor. I mean, we fixed quite a bit with that welding contraption, which was quite, I don't know if it was worth the time or not. I mean, it did fix a lot of it. We still have more to do, as you can tell. Right, Space Sharks. Okay, let's go down to the Space Shark fighters. And we can do that now, so that's kind of neat. Gotta fix this airlock. So, I got 4 of these things now. This one, what? Why? So I have stuff on me? No. Okay, so this one I decided to call Jaws because I can put Jaws on here, and then, oh, I can't? What happened? Oh, it got blown off or something? I did take things out, and then I repaired it. That's probably what happened. So I called this one Jaws, called this one Baby Shark, and I got 2 more that I haven't given names to. These I've both taken out and done things with, so that's cool. I thought I needed a few copies of these things since they're, you know, disposable a bit. Now, I'd like to address this. Yeah, so there was that. That happened, and I didn't notice, and I used this thing, and By the looks of it, I should probably tear this off, turn the projector on, and run it by the repair welder before we get too far into the episode, so it's ready when we need it. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the names that I got for the baby sharks, and I put a bunch of names that was given here. So obviously I've used Baby Shark and Jaws, and there's 4 other names. So like every time I use one of these ships, I'll give it a name. And if I have to print another one because one of them dies, I'll use one of the other names. I thought that'd be fun. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this. Maybe you guys can give me a little advice. We've got like this bridge that I've been using, which looks out over the manufactory, which is, you know, it's very cool. And then I need a CIC, so I've been building, like laying out a CIC up here, and it's, you know, so I have some heavy armor blocks and stuff, and then I have, you know, the essentials in here. And the question that I have, because this is sort of planned as a door, right, and door, and then I guess this is a entryway between all of it, but the question is, should I tear all this, maybe not all of this, but should I tear this stuff out here and move these stairs instead of being on the sides to the middle, and then move these to the sides, this here and that there? Should I do that? And then I can put the tall gates in here. Oh. Hello? Oh. Then I can put the tall gates in here, right? So let's see what those look like. I want to know what you guys think about this idea. So then these can go like here, right? Like back 1 block. And I'll lose this, and I'll lose that. Probably keep this, although I don't have to. We'll see what happens. Might make things simpler if I got rid of it and then put another one of these tinted windows here. I just think it's neat. You can look down there. So give me your ideas about the CIC layout here. And I'm going to get on with some of the stuff I need to do. Now, I've spent a lot of time... Oh, did I even talk about everything? Holy crap. Oh, yeah. I'd like to build like a railgun drone or something. I have autocannon drones. It'd be nice to have a railgun drone. Or maybe something that is going to take out some of those large grid, or hurt some of those large grids that come to defend the ProtoTech. So I would like to design a drone. I would like to continue to work on repairing the big drone buddy, and I'd like to build some of this atrium that I've laid out. I don't know what's going on with this. If it gets blown off, I just don't care at all. At some point we need to do a test of this thing so that, like with a bigger blueprint, so I know if I need to widen this head or not to keep it from placing blocks in inconvenient places. I don't know. I might need to widen this, which would be unfortunate. Because I already have the door on here and all that. So, I don't know. Maybe I can put half catwalks on the edges instead of window blocks, and then get rid of these half blocks and like change this out. Maybe, I don't know. It's a thought. Show. Oh yeah, right. So we had a like combat, and we took 6 of these out, and 5 came back, and 2 of them are not serviceable anymore, and probably due to the need to set things up and all that, probably should just be scrapped just to make sure all their processes work. I put some sorters on here to auto feed ammo to them, so that's kind of neat because they don't have their own onboard sorters. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. I might put it behind some doors on a piston and push it in and out to protect the drones when we're not in, don't need them. I don't know. We got thrust problems. I feel like maybe I should tear this drill out of here and dock some kind of ship in here for like grinding up grids or something. And I'm going to show you the upgrades to this, which I'm happy about. And honestly, I think I need to improve. So we'll do a little bit of mining and I'll show you how it works. And then I'll try and improve it because I have an idea. So this is the gravity generator setup for the Ukamachi. The big ball in the middle here is a repulsion field. So it pushes things out. The ball that we're inside, the bigger ball that this ball is in, you can't quite see it because it's not an option, but there's a bigger ball. Yeah, let me get out. It's on right now, so things are nuts. Okay, so this is the repulsion field, so it pushes things away because we don't want anything getting stuck on the ship. That's irritating. This thing sticks through, so there's that. But this field is the main attraction field, so it draws things, and it has about half the strength of the repulsion field, which is a full strength field. Then, in here, I have a main field that sticks out beyond the repulsion field. You know, these need to stick out that far too. I need to fix that. And it draws things in. Now these on the sides each draw things to their middles, which are here. So this is one of the things I want to improve. It may help pull things into the middle better. So that's the first step to improve things. I'm gonna leave it on the HUD. So I'm gonna. Oh. Right. So this thing must have picked some stuff up. Yeah, so we don't need any of whatever it has inside. That's pretty funny. So if things miss, they get shoved back out and they get a second chance. What is all this stuff on board? Why? Oh my gosh. Is that a ProtoTech frame? Why? 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 What? Why? Okay, I don't understand why all that stuff is on board, but you can see that the gravity field is working quite well. So I thought that I would go down here and do some of the drilling that I need to do and demonstrate this working. Theoretically, I can be anywhere in the outer sphere and anything I drop will go into the collector. That's the theory. By the way, we have already used all of the iron. We've already refined it. And we refined all the stone that I collected while I was testing the gravity collector. And we've refined like half of the gold or something. I don't know. a third of it. So that ProtoTech refinery has been doing a great job of just chewing right through all that ore. So I'm displeased about how much cobalt is here based on how close we got to the center of that marker. That means it is not a very big hole. And not a very big deposit. So I'm going to drill this out and get ready, and then I'll come back. Okay. We're going to have stone coming out of the side ejector there, and we're going to have cobalt spitting right out of the back, I hope. Yep. Well, probably everything spitting out of the back. And then all that precious ore should be going right into our ship. We gotta make sure the refiner is processing stone before I do any more of this. Because it's gonna be filling up with stone. I hope there's some more cobalt on this asteroid. I had to look really hard to find this. It was hours of suffering because I thought, oh, there should be some really close by. I found several asteroids here. Let's just find one with cobalt, and I'll know where the cobalt is. Yeah. Okay. Is there any more to get? Did I get it all? Oh my god. Any more cobalt? I don't see another cobalt signal. That is disturbing. I mean, this is a big asteroid, so, you know, maybe. I'm gonna go for this ice signal. I'll be very disappointed if that's all the cobalt that's here, so we're gonna have to take a good look around after I get this ice out of here. Okay, the rock shark needs a little more fuel, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I think it has enough to do this job. So we are going, if I can find the gigantic chunk of rock we're next to, we're gonna suck all that cobalt that we're about to mine just right out of the empty space here. I think this is so exciting. And here we go. What does our system have in it? Let's go sit down and got a lot of cobalt. Got a lot of ice. That is a substantial amount of cobalt. Oh my, okie dokie. Okay, I don't need to mine any more cobalt. What I'm excited to do actually at the moment, I got lots of welding tasks to do, right? I got this BTB to weld up, and I have these things in here to weld up that I've laid out. But you know, it'd be nice to do a little trading at a trade station. So let's see if there's any trade stations that I have. See, you can apparently buy ProtoTech scrap at stations. So from traders apparently. So I thought it'd be neat to figure that out before we get on with building a new drone. How about this one? Sure, let's go to that one. It'll be more than one jump, but that's okay. We got a lot of uranium ore. We have a lot of ingots on board. ProtoTech refinery makes a bunch of weird noises. Well, why don't we try and weld that up while we are waiting? I'm not unhappy about that. I just think it's awesome. I think it's awesome that they're doing that. They're all doing that while the jump drives are charging. Oh my gosh. It's like your little automatic warning light. Very happy about this atrium. I think it's gonna look cool. I haven't seen it, but I think it's gonna look cool. Okay, so I think this is pretty cool. I'm not sold on the blue. at all. But I do like the purple. Purple, purple, purple. And it looks like, or should look like, when we stick our noses in here, that the Ukamashi is done charging. No more fire in the belly. So let's get our butts closer to that trade station and see if there's any goodies for us. I hope these are the traders, because if they're not and we piss them off, I'm not going to fix the rep that we have. Alright. Here goes the Ukamachi. So my suspicion is that, see, I made a bunch of thruster components by accident when I was fixing the big drum buddy the first time. So my suspicion is some of that cobalt went in here and quite a bit of the gold went in there. So we have plenty of thruster components for a while. We have enough to, we almost have enough to make a big drum buddy, almost. So I thought while we're in limbo here, waiting, I would move this cargo container. This is number 4? Yeah, it's number 4. I guess.
Inventory full.
What if we put one in here, in between these other two? Take this out of here. Can we do that? Yeah. And then up there, is that a... Yeah, that's a conveyor junction up there, so that's the airtight seal. So then, I mean, we should be able to just throw a cargo container right here, right? When we go to print a big ship, we may actually need more than 4 large cargoes worth of cargo in order to be able to print it. So we may end up putting another one in there. And I have a whole place here that I could put a container for ore if I wanted to. It'd be nice to run from here to there, wouldn't it? All the way straight through. If I put a container in here, you can't do that. I don't really have space to cram one in there. I could easily just plunk another one right on top. Do we replace this whole junction with a container? Oh no, we can do that right here. We can do that right here. We can tear this out. So we make this a sorter. We copy all the settings. We paste them here. And now we tear this out.
Inventory.
This is going to be ores 3 because that one is going to be 4. It's farther away, so it'll take longer for it to draw from it through the conveyor network. And it's going to be hard to know whether it's going to draw from this one or the one I'm putting on here first. At some point I'd like to take the time to use auxiliary tanks first, so like empty exterior tanks on the ship. These are not permanent, by the way, at all. Okay guys, how are we doing? We're still charging the drives. But it doesn't. Maybe we got one charge. Are those really going full bore? Oh. 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 Okay. Still got lots of uranium. Actually refueled a bit with all that hydrogen. Let's make this final jump. Oh wow. That is pretty close. There's an asteroid right here. That's pretty cool. Wow, okay. See that every day. Well, some of you might, but no, I don't. This is the trade station from Wellington's special delivery. This is the one that he used. I hope that they're full of goodies that I want to buy. The reason I'm here is to go to the store and see what they have to buy. Sell. What do I want to buy? I mean, right, like I might buy zone chips. I don't care about any of the rest of it. Okay, that didn't have anything we cared about. Let's go to one of the other ISM. Alright, I'm gonna go look in the trade station one more time, just because we're here and sometimes the menus change. And then we're gonna go do another one, I guess. No ProtoTech scrap. Alright, I've been jumping from one trade station to another looking for ProtoTech, and what's happened is that what is going on? Are they locked? Oh man. So one of these drones is causing me problems. Oh, I'm shooting my stuff. Did we get that thing? I guess. Shot up our welders. That's just great. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Hi. Take that, jerk. Okay, so I would be very appreciative if you would stop all that. So let's see if we can convince you that you would like to stop that. Space Pirate Vulture too? What? What the heck? What is happening? You are coming in for me, huh? Well, I'm glad that I'm here to deal with you. Oh, come on. You're not going after me, you're going after my other stuff. That's just great. Where are you? I don't even know. Yeah, I think you're going after my stuff. Where is that dude? Come here. Alright, now this is going towards the spiders. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's go out here and get this space pyrator. I don't know, we did some damage to this drone, but it's still here. Ah. Well, we did some damage to it. Let's hope that's enough. Maybe he's coming after us. That would be great. So if these guys all just come after me, then I can go out here and get rid of this. This is like space pirate territory. I don't really know. This is there's a lot going on here. I thought it would be no big deal to just jump to some of these trade stations and go and look for some ProtoTech scrap. Just while I'm, you know, doing other things like fixing the BDB and programming drones and doing all that, and I jump out here and I get attacked by these fools. At least this one. And maybe we're going to turn on our auxiliary thrust here soon. Let's see if we can shoot you. Oh, no, that's a miss. Darn it. Well, he looks like maybe he's paying attention. You paying attention to me, dude? You seem out of range. Yeah, I see rockets on there. Ah. Oh, I hit him that time. That's nice. Yeah, we're just going to shoot you a little bit, and then we're going to go in with our autocannons. I guess I hit him. Oh, are you running? Oh, you're running. We're gonna hit you again. We don't... Oh boy. That's terrifying. Oh, he's in front of the asteroid. Oh my. I got a hit in. It's about to get hot. Still have some unfinished business, you and I. So, we're gonna see what we can do about that. Stay on it. Stay on it. Okay, we tore him up. Yeah, he's having a bad day now. Yes, you are. You are having a bad day. Shoot this, gun off? Oh, yeah, nice shot. Oh, there are tons more guns, though. Yeah, look at them all. That was a nice shot. I might actually be able to get in here and claim this thing now if we can get close enough. There are some drones on my tail, though. Where would the brain be? Up there, maybe? There's an antenna. Oh, I guess they could have ProtoTech on board. Maybe I should be capturing them. I wasn't really thinking about that, but maybe that's exactly what I should be doing. Oh, yeah, and this thing's still spawning enemies. Okay, yeah, we need to finish taking it out, because we haven't taken it out yet. Okay, we gotta take you out, man. You're still spawning enemies. The whole point was to come over here to stop you from doing that. Nice, I could shoot off these darn antennas. Oh, there is a big gun shooting at me now. Oh, there's another big gun. Okay. What's coming at me now? Alright, buddy. I got close enough, I guess you decided it's on. Can we get closer? Is it decided that it's dead now? Oh, maybe it's dead. Any more guns? Yep. Oh boy. It is freaking dangerous still. Oh my lord. Where is... I can't even... There it is. Okay. What is... There it is. Oop, missed. Oh boy. I think we got it. Okay. Now, can we latch onto this thing? It'd be great if we could stop it. We've got a lot going on because there are drones out here. Maybe I can just grind this stuff. Oh yeah, look at you. See what we can do here. Is there a block here that's going to be like controlling things? Tons of stuff in here. Hydrogen tank's toast.
Inventory full.
What's happening? Where's my ship? There we are. What is going on? What? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What is that?
No fuel.
No fuel. Oh my lord. The vulture came to get me. Well, that's kind of exciting in a terrible kind of way. Can we get out of here now? You're still trying to kill me? Yeah. It's a lot of nasty space piratey stuff.